Dogs might be our beloved family companions today, but their ancestry can be traced back to wild wolves. It's been a 15,000-year process, but in fact, many of the fun, silly, and even confusing behaviors we see dogs exhibit actually have deep roots in the behaviors and instincts of their wolf predecessors. Welcome to Pet Spotlight. We're exploring some of the hidden traces of wild wolves in our dogs and what they can teach us about our dogs today. If you've ever been curious about some of the strangest things dogs do, stick around here to get some answers. Wolves are pretty famous for their hunting and, to be frank, pretty brutal takedowns of their prey. It's a little bit weird to think about our dogs in that way, but many of the ways dogs play and work come from the same place. It's called prey drive. This is a term that's used to describe the instinctual urge to hunt other animals, and it's a necessity for survival out in the wild. So how do dogs show traces of this prey drive today? Searching for prey is the first step for a wolf. Today, dogs love nosing around the yard or the park. They're essentially searching for potential prey or scents and signs of communication from other dogs. We humans even created certain dog breeds who excel at searching and tracking. Some hound breeds have up to 40 times more scent receptors than us people, and their sense of smell is 10,000 times more sensitive. Once wolves have acquired a target, then the hunt is on. Dogs still have a ton of behaviors that came from this hunting skill. For example, stalking behaviors are enhanced in herding breeds like border collies. These working dogs also have specialized eye placement for peripheral vision and high sensitivity to small movements. It makes them great at controlling the movements of herds of other animals. And then not just working breeds, but all dogs seem to relish a good game of chase. It's no coincidence that speed and running were so important to their wild wolf ancestors when hunting swift deer or elk. In fact, it goes beyond these games of chase to most of the playstyles we recognize in dogs that are borrowed from hunting as well. Wrestling, biting, chewing, tearing apart stuffed toys, tug of war over a rope with a member of the pack. And dogs tend to be highly social and interactive even in play, much like wolves who hunt in coordinated packs. So when your dog is engaged in some strange behaviors like chasing squirrels, attacking balls, or aggressively chewing on toys, he might simply be echoing the prey drive instincts of his ancestors. Now, it's not all just hunting and violence though. Like wolves, dogs have an elaborate and subtle body language and an array of facial expressions to communicate their moods. A dog who averts his gaze, lowers his head, and tucks his tail is demonstrating signals to communicate anxiety or deference. Perked up ears, raised tails, and tense body language are signs that the dog is feeling excited or aggressive. This library of body language all came from wolves who communicate with each other in the same way. For example, a slowly wagging tail accompanied by a lower head could signal a wolf's deference to a stronger member of the pack. Check out this link at the top of the screen to our recent video on all the different ways dogs communicate if you're interested in this topic. We all know, though, that wolves communicate vocally, too. That classic head-back wolf howl, for example. First, a quick pause there to say thanks for joining us on Pet Spotlight, and we'd love it if you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to never miss a new video. Beyond body language, dog vocalizations are an important piece of communication handed down from their wolf ancestors. Some dog breeds even still howl, like huskies or malamutes, but even those who don't howl still have variations of barks, growls, and whimpers that connect dogs today to early wolves. Whining in dogs also stems from wolf pups who instinctively use this to signal the adult pack members to let them know that they're hungry, scared, or that they needed something else. This next behavior is one of my favorite because my dog loves snuggling. Dogs share their wolf ancestors' affinity for small, sheltered spaces for protection from the elements and other dangers. This behavior is called denning. This explains why our dogs love to squeeze themselves into crates, boxes, or other nooks around the house. Your dog's denning instinct also inspires the instinct to circle around and dig at their bedding before they settle in for a nap. And a habit of carrying around or arranging toys and blankets in their space stems from wolves who line their dens with things like grass, sticks, and fur to create a comfortable, cozy environment for birthing and raising their pups. Dogs don't necessarily need or even really understand comfy dog beds, but they do know how to shred them into pieces to decorate their den. If your dog sleeps with you, it could be a sign that they view you as part of their pack. Just like their wolf ancestors, our dogs view their human families as their pack within a social hierarchy. Wolf packs will literally sleep on top of each other for warmth and bonding, and dogs replicate this instinct by trying to sleep in bed with us. And you've probably noticed that your dog has a tendency to follow you from room to room, looking to you as the leader to guide the pack. You should watch this video next, which covers 14 signs that your dog views you as part of their pack. Thanks for joining us on Pet Spotlight, and if you enjoyed, thanks for liking the video and subscribing to never miss the latest scientific insights into your pets.